saying?
And I think that's one of the things that is really beneficial about you so early on, being having certain experiences. You know, the same way you talked about how being in talent shows and doing those things early on really made it so you ain't got no stage fright or nothing like that when it's time to get on, time to start performing. It's also you shooting videos and you starting to do videos at, you know, what, 16, 17 when you did your first video. I think that that's one of the things too that's really important, is because as you've gotten older, you done had all these different experiences. You done, you know, figured out, okay, you know, this is what this gonna look like on the back end of the video. You know what I'm saying? You understand the process a little bit better, so you already sort of know what it is to go in with a certain thing in mind, with a certain idea in mind. You know, I don't know how many videos you done did off the top of my head, but I know you done did at least more than 10 videos, probably more than 15. I would think you got like at least 15 to 20 videos you done did, right? You know, and this niggas out here who got like 5 videos. You know, their whole career, that's all they got is 5, which, you know, it's not a bad thing. You know, because one of the other parts about being becoming an artist, especially in the time periods we live in, or not necessarily now, it's a little bit easier now because it's more access, but, you know, 10 years ago, which is when me and you probably first started linking up, like around 10 years ago, you know, it wasn't necessarily as simple. Find it first to have the desire to record, and then to get enough confidence to go record is one thing. But then you got to figure out where to record at. You know what I'm saying? So like some niggas, it take them till they 25, 26 to ever figure out where to go record at, where it can sound good. And then the same thing on the back end, you know, where they done got a song, somebody maybe got a song recorded, but they don't know where to go to get the video directed, or they don't got enough money to get the video shot, or they don't even got maybe the hustle to figure out a way to get the video shot. So you being able to have those experiences at an early stage, you know, at early points in your life is really important, you know. And we live in this digital age where, because of streaming, you know, you can record a song and record music, and that music live. You know, you got a catalog of music that's out there. So anything that you've done doesn't just disappear. You know, back in the day when everything was like on hard copies or on CDs and shit like that, you know, you make a song in 1999 or make an album in 1999, you ain't gonna really be able to push that album in 2003, or even if you get on in 2003, the CDs, you ain't got no CDs from 1999 no more. So like niggas not going back to listen to that. You know, it's gone. You know, you just only in everything that you do in the future can help you. But you know, the way streaming work now, where niggas find your music today, they can go back and find everything that you done did 5, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and can really like become a fan. One of the things I was talking to Blackheart about, I was like, you know, music and TV shows is really like this, where, you know, you do want, when you created something, you do want people to experience it right when you put it out. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, as somebody who, you know, you put in your time in, putting your money in, your effort in, you would like on release day to get the most people listening to it, you know, but unless you in a certain position, that's an unlikely thing. But one of the things that's beneficial is that as long as you keep that hustle, you keep that grind, and you keep it in your mind that you gonna get to this place, whenever you get there, motherfuckers gonna go back and listen to everything that you done. You know, like now, when I watched like Game of Thrones when Game of Thrones was on TV originally. It's somebody today that's gonna get on HBO Max, ain't never seen no Game of Thrones. They gonna go through the whole 8 seasons. You know, like
I'm not somebody. I ain't gonna lie. Just last year, nigga, I just finished Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and you just go through, you binge the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And you having the exact same experience, maybe even a better experience than somebody who watched it when it was on TV, who got to wait week to week and wait year to year. You know, like I remember being a shorty in back when Media Play was out here still, and I would started sweeping and cleaning up my the church me and my OG went to, and they give me like $25 every week to do it. And every week after I get the $25 on Friday, I go to Media Play and I'm getting old catalogs of CDs. And so I got all Jay-Z CDs, I got all Biggie CDs, you know, I got all Pac CDs, and I'm listening to it like it just came out, you know, and I'm binging through it like it just came out. But even doing that was like a long process. Like I can't get them all right away, and I got to only listen to one CD at a time. So if I want to listen to disc 2 with All Eyes on Me, I got to take disc 1 out to get to that song. Like, whereas now with how streaming work, it's a nigga that's gonna wake up, maybe heard of Tupac, ain't never listened to no Tupac before, and they finna just go through and stream all his albums and find their favorite songs, and they gonna have that same experience of the music, you know. And I think that that's one of the parts of the musical journey that sometimes people don't really understand. Trying to find love at the end of the week, heartbroken, looking for revenge in the streets. Know a couple women who had did it to me. Gotta ask the ass, can it?
Live from the trenches. Nowadays niggas they be dying for attention. Your home bill you wanna crack a smile when you winning, but he'll crack a joke and be a clown for them bitches when they got a move.